Am I enjoying it or do I enjoy it?
Well,
yes, the Comic-Con is always a fun time. Yeah.
So now that Blaine is mortal again, how does that change things for
I think things are going to change quite a lot for Blaine. We're humanizing him a bit, literally, quite literally, and he's going to find a new vocation this season. There's no more charcuterie, there's no more meat cute that was destroyed by Major Lillywhite in the finale. Yeah, we're playing with some Rob and Diana and some good plans for Blaine in season 2.
So what does
Can't really speak to anything, you know what I mean? Can't really surprise me.
Well, can you see what that means for Blaine and Liv's dynamic? How does it change in the second season?
It's going to change. She's going to have to get over her hatred a little bit for Blaine. There might be some teaming up in season 2, working together. Yeah, so I love working with Rose, so I'm looking forward to those scenes, those days.
I mean, what's a human Blaine like as opposed to zombie Blaine?
What's human Blaine? I think there's going to be some differences. But he's a very nice guy. He's got some charm, I think, but he's not a sweetheart. So he's still going to have his mitts and some criminal activity.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you think when you found out that this was going to happen to your character?
I thought it was cool, and because you don't know how the cure is going to work. It works immediately, but we're playing with some side effects. So it's going to be fun to play with. Yeah.
Is there a moment coming up in the next season that you just can't wait for the fans to see?
Yeah, we had a lunch with the writers recently, and so we're in the writers' room, and it's just wall-to-wall whiteboards of all the storylines for like the first 4 or 5 episodes, and there's a bunch of nuggets. There's a bunch of Easter eggs in there that I'm excited for the fans to see. Yeah. But of course, I can't tell you.
Darn.
I mean, what was your favorite moment or episode or scene, line of dialogue, or anything from that season, and why?
Man, I mean, the writers come up with so many great lines for us to say, so I think I probably have a top 10. But in that first or second episode, he says, it's his first rule of Brain Club. I don't talk about Brain Club. Or he's talking about, I heard zombies have oversaturated the market. Is that true? I don't know. I think we're going to surprise some people. What did LL Cool J say? Don't call it a comeback? Yeah, or something like that.
So, are there any new characters that you can tell us about?
We're going to meet some of Blaine de Beers' family. We're going to meet some of the Beers clan in season 2. So.
Are they as despicable as he is?
We'll see. We'll see. And we're looking at some pretty cool, high-profile guys. So hopefully, I've come up with ideas. I thought Rutger Hauer would be a rad dad.
I like that.
So hopefully Rob agrees with me.
Played a lot of good bad guys on the shows. What's your favorite part about doing it? Playing that side of it versus...
Man, I don't know. I haven't played a lot of protagonists in my life, so I don't even know what that life is like. All I know is bad guys. It's fun. I think everybody has a dark side. And I get to tap into it on a week-to-week basis, get paid for it, and have fun with it. Twist my mustache. And on this one, it's I'm calling it a Zom-Com rom-dram. So it's the first time I've really been allowed to do some comedy. So there's some new things that I'm getting to play with this character. I don't know. I think the bad guy, it's good to be back. It's good to be back.
Can you talk about the fan response from season 1? It just was amazing. I mean, how was it to experience that from your end?
Yeah, it was cool because last year when we were here, we were not a known entity. We were trying to pitch this thing, which was a hard sell when you were just talking about it. You know, medical student becomes a zombie, eats brains to solve crimes. It was like, okay, we'll have fun. You know, and then people watched it and did have fun with it. So it's cool to see people like dressed up as Liv, and even there was a Ravi floating around dressed up in cosplay. I've done a couple of conventions in Houston at Comic Palooza, and there was like 4 Livs. So it's cool that it's out there in the ether and people are responding to it, and people are putting on the costumes of it. It's rewarding.